Hi guys, and welcome to Raise Your Glass Ceremonies. As you can probably gather from the lush tropical environments and the jet ski in the background, that I am clearly not in my lounge room at the moment. In fact, I'm here in, well, not quite so sunny today, Penang. So for those of you who don't know where Penang is, it's the westernmost island of the country of Malaysia. So I've escaped the unpredictable weather of Melbourne in spring, in September, and gone to holiday with my girlfriend Sally for a week, but wanted to make sure that I could speak to you guys as well. So today's topic is about backup plans. As you can tell, pretty lush tropical environment. We have had a bit of rain here over the last week, and so we've had to change up our plans a little bit. Really easy to do when you're on holiday, not so easy on your wedding day. So hence why today's topic is about how important it is to have a really solid backup plan. The only thing that the only thing that you can't control on your wedding day is your weather. And for those of you who live in Melbourne, you know how unpredictable our weather can be all year round. I got married in January. We didn't know what to expect. It could be 46 degrees, it could be 16 degrees. So we had to have a range of different plans no matter what the day held for us. So firstly, let's talk about wet weather as the trees drip water down on me here. So firstly, you need to think about what's your backup wet weather plan. So for those of you getting married in a function venue, your greatest asset is your function venue coordinator. They will know all the tips and tricks to make your day perfect, even if it is raining outside. And that goes for both your ceremony and your photos. They'll know the great places around their venue to have photos if it's raining outside. So nice and easy for you guys. For those thinking about a gorgeous garden setting like this or a beach setting, a little more complicated, I appreciate you're out in the elements. Utilise your celebrant. They will know the local halls and gazebos that you can use, and if they don't, they'll find out, I promise you. And of course, don't forget a marquee. Always a great way to put up some instant shelter. But make sure that you then think about your photos, because look, we all know white background marquee photos not the most attractive. So again, use the team around you. Ask your photographer. Ask them to get creative about where you might be able to have your photos taken. Next thing to think about is footwear. Now, if it is a wet day and especially a bit of a muddy day, you don't want to ruin those beautiful Alan Pinkett shoes that you've just bought, so think about some gumboots. Make for great fun photos, especially if you can talk your bridesmaids into wearing them as well. Lots of fun photos that you can have in the garden. Now, it's not just wet weather that we need to think about. As I mentioned before, in Melbourne we can get some very hot weather. So I want to talk for a moment about different things that you can do when it's hot outside. So let's start with the most extreme. 46 degrees, not unusual for January in Melbourne. Strongly recommend you look at moving inside. Trust me, your elderly guests in particular, but most of your guests will thank you for it. If it's not as hot, so warm but not boiling, then there's some other things that you can think about around how to make it a little more comfortable for everybody. So let's start with your groom and your groomsmen. Think about their outfits. Do you really need that tie? Can you lose the vest? Can you even get a bit more of a casual feel and lose the jackets as well? The guys will be more comfortable, your groom will be more comfortable, and you'll all have a much better time. Let's not forget about you. You're in a big, gorgeous white dress. They're heavy, they're also quite hot. I know when I got married in January, it was 25 degrees, so it was a beautiful day. But by the end of that night, I was kind of sweating a little bit like I am now, and I was roastingly hot. So I was ready to lose that dress, but hadn't thought about bringing another outfit. What a great idea to sneak in a cute cocktail dress as well, for perhaps later on in your reception when you get hot. Another thing to think about, order of service. They can make great fans if you're doing an outdoor wedding. Really easy to do. Attach an icy pole stick to the back of your order of service, all of a sudden, instant fan. So look, hopefully they are some tips and hints that you can use to help put in place some great plans to make your wedding day more comfortable if the Melbourne weather isn't behaving itself. Hopefully you've liked this video. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. If you did like it, please feel free to leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. If you really liked it, as always, if you're not working with me, give me a call. I answer the phone even when I am in Malaysia, and I would love to hear from you. Have a great day, guys, and hope you're enjoying life.